Hi everyone, my name is Jessie. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel today. I post content that gives you a glimpse into my journey towards living a fit, fun, and financially free life. So if that is the type of content you are interested in, I really hope you consider subscribing to my channel and stick around. If you are subscribing to my channel, probably have noticed that there has been a dip in the content that I have been publishing, and I have run into some technical difficulties with posting my YouTube videos. I'm hoping that is resolved now. I apologize to everybody that has subscribed to my channel that has been waiting for content to be posted. Unfortunately, I did record some videos that are not going to be posted, one of them being restarting my 100 envelope challenge, counting from 2 to 200. So we will be stuffing some of those envelopes today because today is a payday routine video. So there is some envelope stuffing that we will be doing. But I also recorded a fitness related, nutrition related type of video, and I'm not going to be able to post that either because of the technical difficulties that I've been having. So like I said, I hope that has been resolved, and I hope that you consider subscribing to my channel and just bear with me as I deal with the technical difficulties. I said today is a payday routine video, so if you've been around for a little bit, you know that on payday I always fill up my gas tank and I send allocated dollars to my long-term savings account. I send a designated amount to my Robinhood account and take care of any other bills that are going to come out of this paycheck. And then I stuff my budget binders, which you could also refer to as sinking fund, that I have going on, and I'll explain that as I'm stuffing to give you a gist. If you're interested in hanging out, watching me stuff my envelopes and my budget binders and hearing how my financial journey is going, then please keep on watching. Okay, so thank you so much for hanging out with me so far. If you are brand new to my channel, then I'll give you a little bit of background here. I have completed the 100 envelope challenge. And during that challenge, I pretty much filmed every single envelope that I stuffed during that challenge. And I also filmed choosing the envelopes. And this time around, I've decided not to film that part. However, if people watching these videos do want to see that part of this process, then please leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll go right back to including that part of the process. But essentially, how the 100 envelope challenge works is you go buy a box of 100 envelopes, you number them 1 through 100, and then you stuff the amount of dollars that is on the envelope. So if you have the 100 envelope, $100 goes in there. I completed that challenge, and just over $5,000 was saved in that challenge. And what I did with that money is I took it to my Ally savings account and put it all in there. This time around, I am doing a 100 envelope challenge, but I've numbered the envelopes 2 through 200. And the idea there is to essentially be right above $10,000 when I'm done with this challenge. And the goal is to save up to buy a house. And this type of challenge is really motivating to me. I've seen all kinds of savings challenges on YouTube. They're all great. And really what it comes down to is just getting in the habit of saving money and then spending it on the things that you want in your life. If your goal is to buy a house or travel or invest, it's good to do all those things. And so you have the right to live the life that you want. Be the star in your own movie, be the woman you always wanted to be, or be the man you always wanted to be. So I will be stuffing envelopes that I've already pulled, and we'll go over that in a little bit. But first I want to start by stuffing my binders. So I have 2 binders this time around. I have my Boss Babe binder, and then I have my Holidays binder. I love doing the budget binders for the spending that I plan to do anyway. However, I'd rather save money and protect my budget, and so keep that cash separate from my card so that from when my bills come up, I already know that those have been budgeted, and then my fun money is also budgeted, but it's in a completely separate place. So I'm going to start by stuffing my binders, and then we will just keep on going from there. So first I'll go ahead and lay out all my money. For the record, today I'm going to be stuffing $898, and that is after having, like I said, filled up my gas tank. I've already got groceries for the next week. I've paid bills. I've sent money to my savings account. I've sent money to my Robinhood account. So it's really now it's my fun money and my savings challenges. First, we'll just kind of go through the binder, and for the most part, most of these envelopes are just getting $20 today. And one thing that we missed that we're missing from the last video that didn't get posted is that I did start the 200 envelope challenge, and I had to stop it because I needed the money while I was on maternity leave. And I also had to dig into my binders while I was on maternity leave, and that's okay. That is why we do this. That is why we put cash away. That is why we have an emergency fund in case we need to use that money, and nothing in my budget was affected. I was on unpaid maternity leave. A lot of people go on unpaid maternity leave when they have a baby. It's really, really rough. It doesn't seem right or fair to be on unpaid maternity leave to be home and take care of your baby, but that is where we are right now. So I suggest that if you are expecting a baby, that you learn what your HR benefits are as far as taking leave. And if you know that you're going to be on unpaid maternity leave, or if you're not going to be making your full income, start saving immediately. You don't want to be stressing about finances when you're supposed to be focused on healing and taking care of a newborn. All right, now that's out of the way. We are starting over the 1 month ahead envelope. So that envelope will be getting $20 today. Apollo will be getting $20 today. And this envelope is just in case Apollo needs something and it's not his birthday. It's not part of a regular grocery run or a Target run. And now that he's in kindergarten, that's starting to come up more and more. So coming up is going to be Valentine's Day, and they do a Valentine's Day party for that. They sent home a note for that yesterday, so just about a week away. Luckily, I already know Valentine's Day is coming up, so I have already planned for that. But if this was something that was unplanned, that would be hard to just come up with money for right away. All right, sorry about that. I had to go get the baby. He was sleeping, now he's awake. Said I'll go grab him, so you might hear him fussing a little bit in the background. That's okay. So we put $20 in Apollo's envelope, $20 in the baby's envelope. In the car envelope, $20. Looks like I missed my beauty envelope. That will get $35. You notice every time that we do this that the beauty envelope is empty. That's because I use the money that goes into the beauty envelope. I haven't done my nails in a couple weeks because I did do a spending freeze in January. That means I did not spend any money outside of groceries and gas and anything that Apollo would have needed. Clothes is getting $50, and fun is getting $20. Gifts is getting $20. This is just in case you need to go buy a last minute present for somebody. Apollo's going to get a lot of groceries, so it is handy to have that. Yeah, that's a little kid. Home is getting $20, and Netflix is actually getting $11 today. I chose 11. I think because I'm in an odd amount in that envelope. So I'm probably just trying to make it even. The idea here is to be a year ahead on that Netflix subscription, so that it's one less subscription that hits my bank account every month. Hulu is getting $20. Same idea with Hulu, although Hulu is starting to get really, really expensive. So make some adjustments to the Hulu subscription altogether. The Move envelope is getting $20. Travel is getting $20. Pretty much from here on out, every envelope is getting $20. Okay, so the Boss Babe binder is done.
I can't do nothing with you.
Holidays, and then I have one last envelope at the end. I've shared on the channel yet. So Apollo's birthday. Yes, it's time to save for that again. I feel like that just happened, but we have his birthday. That'll be getting $20. Sinatra's birthday will be getting $20. It seems silly to be saving this far in advance for things that will be happening, in the later half of the year. But I'm telling you, that stuff creeps on you quickly, and those are the types of things. Birthdays, Halloween, Christmas. Those are the types of days that if you don't save for it, that can ruin your whole budget. People go into some serious debt because of holidays. So start saving for those as soon as you can. Halloween is my favorite holiday, so that will be getting $20.
I can't do nothing with you.
Christmas, it's empty now, but not after I put this $20 in it. And then the last but not least, I am saving up for my first designer bag. Now that I have paid off my student loans and I am debt free, I'd like to save for a designer bag. And the one that I've decided to save for is the Reba Ghost. I'll share more about that later on if you want me to. My channel is not a fashion, it's not that type of channel, but I am really excited to save for this bag. It is a very large bag. It's similar to or rivals the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, but I don't really care for the pattern on the Louis Vuitton bags, so I looked for something that was a similar idea, something really, really big, kind of a never-ending bag, but something that matches more of my style, and the Reba Ghost is exactly what I was looking for. So as we get closer to buying that bag and saving up for it, I am excited to share that on my channel. I don't know if I'll do like an unbagging or an unboxing type of deal with that, but it's still a goal that I think I'd love to share about more on this channel. So now we're to the envelopes, and while I was doing my binders, I was obviously really distracted because the baby was crying, and we're just kind of multitasking here. So if things aren't quite aligned here, then we'll have to go back and figure out where I missed, but for the most part, this all evened out. So I'm going to be stuffing these envelopes and putting them in my handy dandy typewriter pouch. If you've been watching my channel, you recognize this from the other 100 envelopes challenge. So the first we're going to be stuffing 32. So we have 20, 30, 1, 2. And I still pulled a couple envelopes from the back. I pulled my highest envelope so that keeps working its way down. And then I pulled a couple from the middle and a couple from the front. So my goal was to stuff at least 5 envelopes this time around, and I believe I'm stuffing 6, so that's great. So you have 36, 20, 35, and 36. And it's going to be, this one is going to be just, unstuffing these envelopes might make me cry. We'll see. 52, so we have 51, 2.
I can't do nothing with you.
150, 170, 190, 195, and 196. All right, so even with all the distractions, it still managed to work out just as I planned, so that is awesome. You can see we did have stuffed some envelopes, so again, I'm really sorry for the technical difficulties on my channel, but I appreciate everybody that has stuck with me so far. I have a couple more, or I will continue to do the budget bindering and envelope stuffing on my channel, but I also have some fitness and nutrition related content coming up. Please continue to stick around. I love having you, and thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.